Hey my lovely people, we're making hibiscus spiced tea today. Yes, and this is what you will need. As you can see, very clear. That yellow box is your own spiced tea bag. It don't matter the brand. This is a Trader Joe's brand. So I like to start sometimes with just a little bit of hot water just to get the process going of steeping, because this tea is something that we're going to do overnight. So I like to have a little bit of water at the bottom. And you can see why I said whatever type of spiced tea, we look at the ingredients, not the brand. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be from Trader Joe's. Even if you just have a cinnamon tea, that's fine as well. But I like any type of fall spiced tea. Next, we're going to get our hibiscus. You just need, I would say maybe about 2 tablespoons of it. You don't need that much, especially if you're dealing with the raw material of it. And this is dried hibiscus flower I get from Amazon. Sometimes I'll get it from the grocery store if they have it. These are ginger crystals. You don't have to use ginger crystals. You can use ginger powder, but I like the ginger crystals from, I think it's called King of Peace, Prince of Peace tea. And I got this cool thing from Costco's. It's a honey citron ginger tea. It's really like gelled honey with ginger and orange. So if you've ever had sangria, it's basically like making a sangria tea without the alcohol. That's the best way to describe it to you. And when I found out this combination, and think of all the health benefits here. Antioxidants, good for the blood, good for your skin, good for beauty, good for resting, good for calming yourself down, good for inflammation. Like so many things. Good for digestion. This tea, believe it or not, is a kid favorite. They have now moved fruit punch to the side and have chosen my tea. Now, does that mean they would never want fruit punch again? No, if they give an opportunity, I'm sure, because it's sugar. But they always beg for me to make this. So every now and again, I will make it. Put some nice hot water from the machine. If you don't have that, you can use it on the stove or microwave your water, whatever is convenient for you. And let this steep overnight. Yes, you're going to let that sit overnight. Why? Because we're actually making this medicinal. We want as many benefits as possible. And this is the next day in the morning, roughly around 5, 6 a.m. because that's when I wake up. And I just make sure everything is mixed together and we're going to strain it. Look at that color. That is such a pure color. It looked like sangria, right? So get your strainer. And we're going to strain this bad boy. I still haven't figured out my camera technique of showing y'all every detail. So bear with me. That's how y'all know I'm real. But I did strain it, I promise. As you can see, nothing else is coming out of there. All the herbs have been removed. And then I like to add a little bit of spring water. Usually just to fill it all the way to the top. Because I like it all the way at the top. You don't need to do this. It does dilute it a little bit, but it doesn't take away the medicinal benefits. And your choice, you can choose to sweeten it with stevia or a really cool water enhancer. This is what gives it that fruity flavor for the children. So I have my children drinking really good healthy herbs. Add a little bit of that watermelon strawberry enhancer and we are good to go. It's a win. It's a win. We're going to call it a win. Enjoy.